Hey everyone, and welcome to Party Night. I hope that you are as excited as I am. I just wanted to give you a quick reminder, this video is going to be super short. My goal is to keep it right at the 10-minute range. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite products, my best sellers, the products people have the most questions about, and the shopping link will be posted below and posted a few other times in the event, as well as the catalog that you can flip through online and then place your order to support your hostess. So thank you again for joining us. I hope you've got your handy dandy adult beverage and are ready to party. All right, let's get this started with probably my number one seller. I call it the gateway drug to pure romance. If you've been to one of our parties or if you've heard of us, you've probably heard of this product. It's called Coochie. This is our rash-free shave cream. This stuff is amazing. And I know you're like, did she just say Coochie? Yes, I did. So literally, this is the best shave cream on the planet. No red bumps, no ingrown hairs, no itchy growing back dance. It helps protect your skin and it softens your hair follicles so your hair grows back softer and less noticeable so you can go longer between shaves, which also helps relieve some of that irritation. And it doubles as a deep conditioning treatment for your hair too. So if you run out of conditioner and your shampoo is still going strong, just slap a little Coochie in your hair. And we also have a whole entire men's line of Bath & Beauty products, including a shave cream for guys. So if he has a tendency to shave his neck and his neck beard and tends to break out with that, make sure he puts our shave cream on that, and that will help protect his skin from all the red bumps and irritation that can happen. So this is Coochie Rash-Free Shave Cream. Seriously, best stuff on the planet. If you only get one thing tonight, it needs to be this, because you will never shave with anything else again. Even if you're one of my waxing girls, like, you're gonna use that. All right. Then skin therapy. Skin therapy actually just got a makeover. It's now called our Healy Soothing Aftershave Mist. So it does the same thing. This stuff is awesome. So you're going to look at it or look for it in the Healy line, and it's going to be the Soothing Aftershave Mist. This closes and tightens your pores and your hair follicles after you shave. So you're going to get out of the shower, pat yourself dry, spray this anywhere you shaved, closes and tightens those pores and prevents bacteria from hanging out, and that could get those hair follicles inflamed and infected because we just don't have time for that. This also works as a face primer before you put your makeup on in the morning, but then also to set your face so your makeup doesn't melt off halfway through the day. So Soothing Aftershave Mist is what you're looking for. This stuff is amazing. And then we need to make sure that we always are hydrating our skin, because when you shave, you take off a layer of skin each and every time, and we don't want ashy skin if we can prevent it. So our Body Dew, I lovingly refer to it as Lazy Girl Lotion. So you're going to spray this all over your body, and it just traps moisture in. If you got color tattoos, it makes them pop and look like new again. This keeps bugs off of you. It tames frizzy hair, so after you rub it all over your body, you can run it through your hair real quick. It helps define curls really well. I don't know anything about that life, but I hear it works great. But this is Body Dew, and this is one of those products I absolutely love. I always joke that it's going to give you Beyonce legs because your skin is just going to glow when you wear this. So this is fantastic stuff. Now, I dropped the scent guide a little bit earlier in the party so you can figure out what you want your Coochie and your Body Dew and the whole entire bath line to smell like. So make sure you check that out. And it's important to note that when you layer the same fragrance one on top of the other with different products, it keeps that scent on you longer. So you don't have to worry about refreshing yourself or spraying yourself down with perfume halfway through the day. It keeps that scent on you longer. Now, this product is amazing and it's hard for us to keep in stock. So if you go online and you can't find it, just drop me a private message and I will make sure the next time I place a bulk order, I will get this for you. It's called Chafe Escape. Chafe Escape is our anti-friction elixir. So this is great if you've got mermaid thighs. Y'all know when your thighs just cannot move independent from each other and you're just like one step closer to being a mermaid. Chafe Escape helps your thighs move independently, or you can rub it under your breasts if your breasts tend to chafe a little bit, or any of your other little body parts that tend to rub up one another. If your gentleman friend is picking at his loins a little bit, you might want to rub some on here, and that way you don't have to deal with clumps of powder, everywhere. Chafe Escape just helps prevent skin from sticking and rubbing. This stuff is amazing. It's got a very light and fresh scent, and I will literally not leave the house without this on, especially if I'm wearing dresses or shorts. Like, this is all over my thighs. So that's Chafe Escape. It's amazing. All right, the next few products all have these gloves in common, and these are about to get a makeover too. So these are the In Good Hands massage mitts. I'm super excited to see what the makeover is going to look like. But I use these gloves a couple different times a day. So the first time I'm going to use them is with our body wash. So this is a pH balanced body wash. Again, it comes in all the same fragrances as the bath line. pH balanced because we love vaginas with Pure Romance. We're not going to introduce anything that's going to upset your natural pH. We also love this as a bubble bath, and we don't want you to get any UTIs from soaking in the tub. So I dump these, the bubble bath, the body wash, into the gloves. I work up a nice lather, and then I use this in the shower instead of a loofah because loofahs hold bacteria and dead skin cells and funky stuff, and I don't have time for that. With these gloves, they're silicone, they're super easy to clean, and they have a handy dandy little loop that you can just hang them up, which is fantastic. So it helps exfoliate. These knuckle nubs help break down fatty tissue pockets that might have ended up on your hips and your thighs and help to start to create that hail damage. And then when you get out of the shower, you're going to use these gloves to apply our firming cream. So this is our Euphoria firming cream. I put this everywhere on my body that I can reach. So my hips, my thighs, my neck, and my chest, my like chicken wing waggle. I'll put it on my fine lines and wrinkles. I'll put it on the backs of my hands. This leads to a smoother, more toned appearance of your skin. So it helps camouflage your cellulite. I love it. And I'm notorious for like cutting this thing open when I'm sitting there at the very bottom of the tube and just scooping out whatever's left. This stuff is amazing, but I'll use these gloves to apply it so I get a nice even coverage, but also when I'm increasing blood flow to those targeted areas with the 3 different textures that are available, it helps it soak in faster and it helps it do its job better. I'm all about efficiency, y'all. Right? Which is why I love our third product, which is our Healy Massage Lotion. This stuff is great. So these are massage gloves. That's technically what they're used for, but it's nice to know that you can use them for other options. Healy Massage Lotion makes life so much easier, especially when applying these gloves. So you're going to squirt this into your gloves, and then you're just going to start rubbing all over your partner. Your partner's going to start rubbing on you. I always say they're idiot proof. So if your partner can move their hands and wear gloves at the same time, you can get a massage. And massage for us as women is an amazing form of foreplay because it helps keep our brain engaged in the situation at hand instead of being like, oh, is the dryer going to go off? Oh no, are we too loud? Are we going to wake the kids? Like, massage helps you focus and it helps increase intimacy between you and your partner and it helps you relax a little bit. And can't every single one of us use a little bit more relaxation, right? So get these gloves, get the massage lotion, get the body wash, get all the goodness. I'm here for you. All right. Woo! So, oh, and those pick up pet hair really well. Just get a separate set of gloves for your pet hair. So the next product is another one of my summer must-haves. It's called Between the Sheets, but honestly, I use it all year round. This is your linen spray. You're going to spray it on your sheets. It dries up pesky wet spots. So no more sleeping on the wet spot. You can just spray that on there. It helps dry it right up. This is also great for underboob sweat or swamp ass, funky shoes, funky cars, bathrooms, room fresheners. I use this like literally all over my house. So Between the Sheets is amazing. It comes in a variety of yummy fragrances as well. I definitely keep one by my front door in case people stop by unexpectedly. I have 2 dogs, so I spray it and my house doesn't smell like I have 2 dogs. All right, and then the last liquid line I want to tell you about, I introduced you to our enhancement cream earlier, but this is our water-based lube. Water-based lube is God's gift to women. So water-based lube is super duper 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 important. I always say it's like your black flats. It goes with everything, so you can use it every single day. But this is great because it's got a pump. So 1 pump, it's already pre-measured out. 1 pump is all you need. You don't have to worry about using the whole entire bottle all at once. But 1 pump and it re-wets. So if you lick it after rubbing it, or if your partner licks it after rubbing it, or if you're using this to increase and kickstart your own natural lubrication, once you do get turned on, this just keeps going and going and going. You are gonna love me forever. So this is our Euphoria water-based lube. I cannot scream the goodness of this from the mountaintops loud enough. Please make sure you are protecting your vagina by using an appropriate lubricant. If you are on any sort of medication, especially a decongestant, antihistamine, antidepressant, anti-anxiety med, you need to use a lube. If you're getting a little bit older, a little bit more mature, I need you to use a lube. If you are stressed out, you need to use a lube. If you're breastfeeding, you need to use a lube. If you are a woman, you just need to make sure you've always got lube. If you've ever had intercourse and you've had that pinch or that twinge, you're creating vaginal tearing and scar tissue, and we just don't have time for that. So make sure that you've got a lube. You'll thank me for it later. And if any of your partners try to give you crap for needing to use a lube, tell them I'm going to meet them out back. Just kidding. I'm not going to beat them up. I'm just going to educate them on why they should be allowing you to use a lube, even though you don't need their permission. Let's talk toys real quick, because I know I'm getting close and I don't want you to miss out on some toys. This one is awesome. This is called the Premier. It's a tiny fingertip vibe. All right, so you're going to turn this on. There you go. It's got 10 speeds and functions. That tiny dimple is where the charging cord goes. It plugs into any open USB because all these toys are rechargeable. You slide this on a finger. You can rub this all over your clitoris. Quick reminder, your clitoris has 8,000 nerve endings. The sole purpose is pleasure. The only reason you have it is to make you happy, and 85% of women need clitoral stimulation to achieve an orgasm. So if anyone tries to fight you on bringing home a toy, you can say, babe, did you know that 85% of women need clitoral stimulation to achieve an orgasm? Did you want me to have an orgasm? And they should say yes, because you know what to do if they say no, they don't want you to have an orgasm. You know what you gotta do. But this, perfect. This slides right in between the two of you. You can go to town. Your partner can wear it on you, or wear it and put it on you. Like, this is great. It just slides on your finger. It's also great if you're like going out for new photos. You can just have some pretty jewelry on all the time. And then these have a 3-second kill switch to go ahead and turn them off. So 3 seconds turns them off, and they have travel locks as well, so they don't turn on in your suitcase without your permission. Now I've got the Big Mama Jamma. This one is called the Main Attraction. Hands down, one of my best-selling vibes. It is a dual action, so it gives you clitoral and internal stimulation. You've got 2 different buttons. One cycles for the internal stimulator. The other one cycles to the clitoral stimulator. So look at that thing going. Like, yep. These ridges will be rubbing all up on your G-spot. So if you've never had a G-spot orgasm before, please get ready, because this is about to blow your mind. And then when this is inside of you, when you contract during orgasms, you're going to have to contract around something that's super duper thin. That helps strengthen your pelvic floor. So you're basically going to be Kegling every single time you masturbate and you orgasm. And that's just going to mean that everything feels bigger. Again, a 3-second kill switch, the Main Attraction, well worth it. Pennies per orgasm. What happens if you drop $150 on date night? The next day, maybe sometimes that night, it ends up making you sick because your body's not used to that good food, right? You drop $150 on sex toys, what happens? More orgasms. Sounds like a win-win. Let's talk about our Euphoria collection. This is the C80. Here's another clitoral vibe. What I love about the Euphoria collection, besides the fact that these are just gorgeous and the packaging is on point, is a lot of these have heating elements. So, yep, you can preheat your toy. So the top arrow button will turn on the vibration in here. The bottom button turns on the vibration in the bulb. So you have 2 different motors, and then that is our low temperature button. This rose gold palm preheats. So this is great for sensual massage. This helps relax your muscles, but this is also good for clitoral stimulation as well, or whole entire vulva stimulation. Like, you have so many options with this. So you can jack it up, jack it up, jack it up. And then that is how it charges. It has a cord that just sits right in there, so you can just put it in the box and it's gonna charge overnight. So again, 3-second kill switch. This, I freaking love this. It's so beautiful, right? And then bloop. It just looks super duper classy sitting on your nightstand. Whew. And then let's talk about, this one is the D74. This is our dual action from the Euphoria collection. So similar to the Main Attraction, not as bulbous up top, but these ridges along your G-spot, you're still gonna like scream my name all night long, which I'm totally into. The top button starts to manipulate the vaginal stimulator. The side to side, right and left buttons, I'm so excited I can't talk, will stimulate the little thumb. And then the bottom button is your temperature gauge. So this will warm up and preheat. All right, so we've got a flexible clitoral stimulator. It's not as crazy going as the Main Attraction. It's going to give you some good firm pressure. And then this also has a lot of good firm pressure. So that's the D74. So you can jack that up. And these aren't too terribly loud. I don't know if you can hear that, but these aren't crazy loud. So you don't even have to worry about them being so loud that your neighbors are going to notice. They might hear you, but they're not going to hear your toy. All right, so same thing, beautiful packaging. So ladies, that's everything I wanted to show for you tonight. I know I'm totally over the 10-minute mark, but I couldn't leave anything out. But feel free to shop the link that I'm about to post, support your hostess, and then if you wanted your very own in-person or online party, please reach out to me. This is my favorite job I've ever had, and I'm just here to make y'all happy. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great night, and hopefully I'll see you very soon.